what's up, guys? Going to get into your read here. Collective reading, all signs, doesn't matter. We're just doing a spread and seeing what happens here. And it is general, take what resonates. Let's get into it. I mean, it was interesting. I wasn't really planning on doing a video here, but I was noticing that that this video right now is the 999th video. And 9 is a big number as well, because the numerology, nine's about you know, ending cycles and, doors closing, but also new doors opening here for you. And I feel like that was, it was a message. It was like this intuitive nudge to say, to really talk about this today, nine. And maybe you are seeing 999s or synchronicities in general, but nine just seems to be that the collective here is maybe even seeing new opportunities, it could be in regards to job, work opportunities coming towards you, but I also pick up relationships, and it doesn't have to be romantic for everyone, but maybe there is this energy of appreciating. When I say friends, maybe it's more like soul tribe, right? So a sense of a group of people here that you really trust or are getting to know more, or just kind of showing a sense that you do care in some way. There's that type of energy, but it can lead to something romantic as well. So I'm picking up romance here. I am picking up romance. I'm picking up a sense that, maybe even opening up and maybe, you know, trying, meeting someone new and being open to that opportunity as well. So I'm just going to throw some cards and see what is coming out here. The pre-shuffle, which is, I usually do some shuffling before I get the record button on, and it was the Lovers. I broke the deck, the Lovers card came out, and it was one of those moments where I was like, I wish I was recording, but anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. Hope you guys had a good day here, and hope the rest of the week is smooth for you. And like yesterday's video, if you guys haven't taken a look at that, be sure to check it out. We'll see if the same type of energies do come out, but kind of feels like a lot of changes. Feels like you guys are, feels like, taking that initiative is going to be something here that's coming in. Now we do have that Six of Pentacles. That's going to be the first card that is coming out. We're going to leave that as the center of the reading, and we're going to check the surrounding energies here. But Six of Pentacles is all about that equal give and take. There's a sense of, putting your energy into something, but also expecting, and I say that word expecting in a very light way, but there's this sense that, because you know your value, you understand what you're worth here, you don't want to put so much into something and not get, that type of effort or, finances, whatever it is here for you. You're expecting equal results here, right? So if you're putting a lot of work into something, you're expecting some sort of result. If you're talking to somebody, and maybe you're talking to someone new right now, if you're putting a lot of effort into that connection, there could be a sense where, he is breadcrumbing here, and there could be a sense of you closing that chapter and moving towards something new as well. So it's going to be a little bit different for everyone here, but there is this energy of understanding what you really deserve, and I feel like a lot of you guys are stepping into that energy. Three of Wands underneath there. All right, so let's get the cards out and see what is going on here for the collective. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy here. Two cards came out. We do have that Three of Swords. We're going to take it. We're going to take that Four of Swords as well. And, we were talking about healing yesterday. So, again, if you haven't seen that yesterday's video, do check it out. But Three of Swords here, and it is in the present type of energy. And that's the spiritual advice or the spiritual message here with that Three of Swords. So there is a sense of needing to heal, or maybe taking a break and looking after your health in some way too. I do feel like that is a message. Four of Swords, this is, not wanting to overdo something, and maybe there is a sense of needing to take a break or connect with the divine in some way here. Okay. Also, the Four of Swords is another card of healing, so that is coming out in the spread here. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Three of Wands is showing up again here. Let's see in your subconscious for the collective. We have the Ten of Cups. Makes sense. I mean, there's this inner, I think I mentioned it yesterday, this thoughts and memories, and even if it's not a memory, this is you going within and creating a sense of fantasy in a way, right? So it's not like this energy of just making something that isn't um, just crazy ways of thinking. There's just a sense of you going within yourself and saying, you know what, it would be nice to have this, or it would be nice to have this type of person, or you're kind of visioning, or trying to create something here in your mind of what this Ten of Cups means for you. Okay, I do see the Fool there, Aquarius energy as well. Let's get two more cards out, and we'll just get into this. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Your energies are definitely still, day to day, get to work, get things done. There's this sense of, what is this? Strength, Leo energy. There is this sense that what you're projecting out to the world is, you're keeping a lot within yourself, is what I'm getting here. And that kind of comes with the, if it is that sense of ending an old cycle or ending something here, or maybe closing out, we always say that with the death card or something like that, where it's like you're ending cycles. And maybe has been an ongoing theme here for a lot of us. But sometimes we come to an energy or a time, not really an energy, but a time where we completely accept something that has ended. We're not really giving that energy to something anymore, and we disconnect emotionally from things, right? So we're not as focused on a certain situation, certain person. We're kind of letting things go, and sometimes that does involve healing, right? With that Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, there's a time to take a break and really evaluate or see things for what it is. And maybe there is a sense of truth here with that Four of Swords, um, but also, sometimes it's not about ending a cycle or changing something up, because the Wheel of Fortune is about change, wanting that change here. There's a period of needing to look back and reflection, and looking back at the journey and looking what you went through, and what this person, if you're thinking of someone here, it's like what this person meant to you at one point, right? And there's a sense that you know it's time to let go, and it's time to move forward here. So it's a tough transition, is what I'm trying to say. We do have the Hermit underneath here. It is Virgo energy. The Hermit is about taking taking that energy back here a little bit, taking that pause, and really, with that lamp, you see the star, that is that Aquarius star energy. It's about going within and finding that purpose, finding that, what does light you up in some way here. What is your wish fulfillment, and maybe things are changing day to day right now. Maybe last week you thought of something in a certain way, and now it's like you kind of see something different, right? So it's like getting that clarity or seeing a different path here with that Three of Wands. That's the future energy that's coming in. And with that Strength card in your subconscious, it's like telling you here that there is some inner work. There's a sense of you building a sense of confidence and trusting yourself that something is going to work out. And if it doesn't work out, we do try new things, ideas, whatever it is here. Having that understanding that if I do try something, it may not work, it is something there that is going to take you on that right path, right? Sometimes we have to try and fail until we get on that right path. And that is a sense of um, not wanting to get into that fear state of mind. You want to get into that, with that Wheel of Fortune energy. And again, if you want that Ten of Cups, it doesn't come easy. You have to work towards it. And again, that's why that Eight of Pentacles is here, is because you're working hard. You're really getting down to it here. But also, again, it goes back on the Six of Pentacles as the center of the read here. You're not putting your energy towards something here that's just going to drain you, okay? So let's get deeper into this. I kind of want to just see the Three of Swords with the Four of Swords here. And what else do I want to see? I want to see the Six of Pentacles as well. So right now, I mean, that nine, it seems to kind of resonate for what's going on here. I feel like it is that sense of closing things out, but remember, it does open up new opportunities. There could be new things coming towards you here, but there is a sense that you might feel as though past situations need to be healed in a way here, and closed out and accepted, and that truth is painful, right? Three of Swords. And I say that because I've been through this stuff before. I mean, I've been through things here where I've waited for something to happen, waited for this to happen, or waiting for this to work out job wise or finances or whatever. And waiting doesn't really do anything. And taking that initiative to take charge, we hear it all the time, but it's very difficult to do. But with especially with that Wheel of Fortune energy, that Jupiter energy here, there's a sense that the universe does support you, and I said that yesterday in my reading, is the sense that if you're taking the initiative to make a change in your life that's better for you and the people that you love, the universe is going to support you and get you on that path. But it's hard for the universe to do anything if you're just going to sit there. Okay. Now I know someone probably gets triggered from that, and they're probably just unsubscribed, but that is some hard truth, right? I mean, there's a sense that we can't just sit there and wait for things to come towards us. We kind of have to get what we want, that 10 of cups. We have to work hard towards it and feel confident and believe in yourself that you can get this, right? So I know a lot of people, not saying everyone, but there's some group of people here that sometimes feels as though they deserve this, or they need to get this, they want this relationship, they want this job. But if you're not putting the work in, nothing's really going to happen. And again, that is the truth bomb here that needs to be said. All right, so I am going to get some clarification cards here, just a few, and then we'll, I don't feel like there's anything else. Now, yesterday's reading, let's see what came out here. Yesterday's reading was a Four of Pentacles. The ending here, we if you guys have not seen that, I do recommend taking a look at that one. But the ending felt like there was a energy coming towards you. There could be news. It's going to be different for everyone here. So maybe there is a past connection that wants to work something out here with you. But in this energy here, it kind of feels like a lot of you guys are in this, or going to an energy of really separating and accepting things for what it is. And that takes some time. Not everyone's going to be on the same page. Not everyone tomorrow morning is going to wake up and be like, okay, I'm healed, I'm done. This might be a couple of weeks. It might be a month or two, before things are completely out of there. And that Three of Swords and that Four of Swords, it takes some energy out of us, man. Sometimes we're just kind of like, we're dealing with it. We gotta put that smile on our face to get things done. But internally, no one knows what you're going through, and that is something here that you don't want to just kind of put underneath the carpet there and run away and feel like you didn't deal with it. Universe is going to make you see something here, or at least have you handle a situation so you can heal from something. Let's see this Three of Swords here. We have that Page of Pentacles. Now, interesting enough, the Page of Pentacles, we do see these as opportunities. But also, that Page of Pentacles is also an energy of kind of looking back too, as reflection. That Page of Pentacles is kind of looking back at self-reflection. Not your journey in a way here. I feel like that's more of an energy of looking back and going within yourself and what do you need to do to change. There's a sense of you taking a step into something positive, but there is a sense of you taking action finally. And sometimes, like I said, certain aspects in our lives and what we need to let go, it sucks. It's not like we're celebrating every time we figure something out. Sometimes it is a feeling of like, damn, like I gotta stop doing that, or I gotta stop giving my energy to people here that breadcrumb me. All right, center of your reading is that Six of Pentacles, and it is time to work towards Eight of Pentacles on things here that you deserve, things that that you want to create. Because again, in your subconscious, you have that Ten of Cups, and that for some of you guys, it doesn't have to be with someone, but I kind of feel like the people I'm connecting with here, deep down inside, you want to be with someone. You do want that love, okay? So you can't deny it. You can't deny it in this reading. You do want it. You are going to be working hard towards it. I do feel like with the Strength card, there is a sense of you having this optimism with you, but but there's still work. There's inner work here that you're doing. All right, so it is some time. Let me see this Four of Swords here. We have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So King of Pentacles is about that grounded energy. It's focusing on your path, your success. We have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's a sense of you, and we were talking about this yesterday with growth, right? So there is this energy of you moving into this energy of not necessarily, I mean, this is energy of taking charge, yes, but there is this sense of you looking at the bigger picture, looking at not just the little wins. There's a sense of you really visioning something big here for yourself, and maybe this is a steady income, bigger job, something here that you're thinking something with that Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles. There is something that you're understanding that there's something bigger there for me, right? There's something there that I could do than waste my time in certain situations or certain people. If it's relationships that only that you're looking for, maybe work is fine for you. Maybe there's a sense of you saying, you know what, there is someone out there that is going to give me stability, or again, both of you guys working. Not saying someone's going to give you stability, but feels like that energy of high vibration. Working together to be successful. That partnership, and of course, with any of good partnerships, there's always going to be that ups and downs too. So there's going to be challenges. Okay. But I feel like you are focused on someone or something that is more grounded, more successful, or someone here that that you can relate to more in what your visioning is in regards to what you want. Okay. Um, Let me see this Three of Wands here for the collective. What is this Three of Wands? It is a future energy, and Three of Wands, it is that energy of, obviously waiting, but at the same time, you can see he's looking at two different wands to the right side. This is a sense of not waiting anymore. This is a sense of moving forward, right? And choosing whatever path here. And now he's kind of looking out in the ocean. You can see the ships over there. He's kind of seeing what's going on. So you could be in this energy of taking a pause and taking a look at what is out there, and again, apply it where it needs to in your life right now. But there's a sense of seeing what is out there, but not really jumping head on right now. There's a sense of patience still in this energy. So what is clarifying that Three of Wands? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Interesting. There is that, we were talking about the Knight of Wands yesterday, about needing to get out. And I feel like that energy is resurfacing here. All right. So there's that sense that, when you are closing out cycles and starting something new, sometimes we get caught up on thinking about a specific situation or something here that drains us. So we feel like, again, Four of Swords, right? So we kind of feel like things are being taken away from us, or we feel like things are not really going in our favor here. Knight of Wands in reverse is telling me that Three of Wands, yeah, you may be focusing on the future a little bit too much, when you kind of have to get out there a little bit, try a few things here. We want to see that Knight of Wands in the upright a little bit. And sometimes being impulsive, or not being impulsive, is well, let me rephrase what I'm saying here. Knight of Wands in reverse here can be impulsive. So yeah, you're looking out there and you're looking at different avenues of something, or maybe an option here, right? But sometimes when you jump into something without really doing a lot of homework on it, sometimes that leads us towards, just, I just want a relationship because I want a relationship. It's like, or I want this job because I just want a job. And then when you do go towards that path, you're not satisfied, right? And you kind of repeat a cycle here. So there is some sort of advice here about taking some time, and a lot of it's about taking time for yourself. Again, I'm just getting a lot of inner work, inner growth here. I do see the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is the energy of taking charge, a little bit colder in a way, because the King of Swords is someone here that, doesn't really want to, when I say getting clarity, he's kind of looking out in the horizon here. You have the owl down here. This is about going within yourself and using your intuition to get that sense of clarity, to move and choose some sort of path here for you. Again, we have that Hermit earlier. So let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles here. I mean, sometimes when I do readings, sometimes I do hope things are nicely coming out here for you, but the reading's turning into more about inner work and some sort of truths. And sometimes those truths put you in a darker energy. And sometimes we have to realize these things, because what happens is we get stuck in these energies, and it's hard to come out of it. And I feel like whoever I'm connecting with here, if there is things that are ending or things that are changing, change is scary. There's this sense, again, with that Knight of Wands in reverse, that, we do have to kind of look at this as a more positive change, or this is happening for a good reason, and maybe some of us may not see that right now. Maybe some of us are just not understanding why certain something didn't happen, or why I have to do this, or why I have to move this way. Maybe this is not the time for that. You know, that clarity. Right now you're working through yourself to get that clarity, so there's a sense of process here, right? So what is this Six of Pentacles here? We have the Six of Wands. So there is a sense of victory here. There's a sense of you feeling appreciated. There is this period of inner work and moving forward, and then there's a sense of like understanding who you are and what path and whatever's coming towards you. And um, you know I always say this: gratitude is big, but at the same time, I do feel like there's a sense or energy shift here where you are, Six of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that is being appreciated by many, but I feel like you're appreciating yourself. You're like patting yourself on the back in a way, and I feel like because of that, people are seeing that. You're going to start feeling this energy of opening up and trying new things and receiving new opportunities. Ace of Pentacles down here. So there is a period of going within, there's a period of working on yourself, but I do see you working yourself out of it. Okay, so it's interesting because I did talk about self-motivation, and and it's going to be different for everyone, but sometimes self-motivation can be dreaming big, and that King of Pentacles with the Four Sword here, it could be you in this energy of saying, this is what I want, man. This is going to make me happy. And maybe in the physical reality, you don't get something exactly what you pictured, but because you're picturing and dreaming something big here, you're moving towards that path because you do want this Ten of Cups. You do want that. Queen of Cups here tells me, you're very intuitive. You're getting more in touch with your emotions and your feelings right now. And I feel like that is swaying decisions here because you're not making decisions on what people want you to do. You're doing it for yourself. And I know I mentioned that already too, but that energy is really similar. So I don't want to keep going into it because it's like part 2 of yesterday's reading, but that's kind of what's coming out. All right. So there is new opportunities coming in. I do feel like even though we don't have that energy of lovers or anything coming out on the table, but remember what I said yesterday: when you do work on yourself and you do that energy shift, and you focus on manifesting something that brings that positive change, and you vibrate higher, because vibration, you got to change your vibration, and then you can start manifesting stuff, right? So I feel like that is that shift, and all of a sudden I feel like there's a sense of that Six of Wands energy that kicks in to where things start attracting to you. And I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune, it is that Jupiter, there's that lucky push that you have somewhere. And if you don't feel it, kind of go within and take some time out and remember things of where you were, because everyone's been through something, man. I mean, it's life. But sometimes we don't want to, not even sometimes, we just don't want to get stuck in this repeated cycle. We're done with it. So if it's a past situation you're waiting on, again, it's time to close it out. And not to say that that past is not coming back, but is it helping you with that Three of Swords? Is it helping you move forward by waiting for something? It's not helping you. So again, that's that 9. Something big about 9 here for you in numerology. Nine's all about, like I said, ending that cycle. And when you do end the cycle, that new opportunity kicks in, and that's that divine timing. Okay, so that's what's coming out, guys. I mean, I hopefully that helps someone, at least one person, I'm sure. And let's see what else is coming out here. So I have the Seven of Wands. Is that the Star? And we have the Star. The Star's in reverse too. So I mean, I was just kind of being more curious. But sometimes, if we are going to talk about the Star in reverse, it is that energy of losing hope, losing faith that something may not work out. But it's like, you know it is that sense of going within and not losing that, and believing that something is going to work out. Just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Just remember that there is work that needs to be done here. And I feel like the biggest message from here, if you guys are still listening and still tuned in, the biggest thing here you can take away from this is that nothing will happen if you sit there waiting. It's only when you take the initiative and make that change is when you're going to see that positive result. And I feel like that is the message here. All right, so that is what I got here for you. Let's get a oracle card, and just gonna break it there and pull one out. And we have the Falcon that's coming in here. It is observation that's coming out. It is 25. Let's see here. So observation, it says take a step back and simply observe a situation. Listen and watch before you decide on a course of action, as acting rashly will not serve you in your current situation. You are being supported by powerful forces. Do not fear, you are protected. That is a beautiful card to come out because we're just talking about that here with the Knight of Wands reversed and the Three of Wands and the universe supporting you. So that is your reading here. So if this resonates, helps in any way, please do hit that like button. Like I said, I will be coming out some more zodiac readings here, maybe this weekend, but you're gonna see more collective readings, and eventually there is some plans here that I have that I'm sure you're gonna like. All right, so just be patient for that. The 1,000th video is coming out next, obviously, so I think it would be pretty cool. I do have some decks here that I don't really use anymore, so maybe we'll do some giveaways. We'll do something like that here. But yeah, the future of what this channel is going to go towards, and how we're gonna start talking about things here. I feel that you're gonna really like it. All right, so we'll get into more in the future here. Lives, and we can connect more and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm not going to get so much into that. There's a little bit of planning there, but I did want to share that with you, and I really appreciate all your guys' support and the messages. And I know you guys message me on social media and emails and everything like that. And in regards to personal readings, right now it's still on hold, but if you really need one, send me a message and we'll try to work something out. I've already been doing that kind of here and there, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, appreciate you guys, and until next time, we'll see you guys. Have a good one.